Now, as your dad, this is a very proud moment for me. So, congratulations. You are the Gatorade Boys National Track and Field Player of the Year.
What a moment for Cristian Miller. This guy continues to pile up the top accolades. Earlier this week, he was named the Gatorade Boys Track and Field Player of the Year, and deservingly so. I caught up with the U20 world record holder to talk about the surprise, what's potentially up next in Paris, and where he feels that he stacks up amongst the great Northeast Florida sprinters. Accolades keep piling up. What do you think about being the Gatorade Boys Track and Field National Player of the Year?
It's great. It's definitely a blessing from God for me. I had just came back from the Olympic trials, so I had no clue of this. I thought I was just going to come out here and just give some inspiring words to the kids, but I got a great surprise from everybody in the Striders community. It was just amazing.
We'll talk about the Olympic trials and that medal in a second, but you just said it. Coming in here, just kind of thinking, not necessarily your year is over, the accolades in terms of that nature, but I mean, to have these accolades keep piling up and piling up. We were talking for years, man, talking about just how grateful you are of sort of seeing the product of your hard work. Just talk a little bit more about, where this stacks in terms of your accomplishments.
This stat's pretty high, knowing that out of everybody in the nation, out of every track and field boys athlete out there, they chose me to award this to based off of all the things I did throughout this year. It was just, honestly, just amazing to me. I wasn't really expecting it, but I'm grateful that they chose me, and I'm excited to see where that leads me next.
Talking about being on the line with guys like Fred Curley, Noah Lyles. I talked to you a few months ago, and you always mention these guys' names as guys that you watched. Did they say anything? Did you get a chance to kind of chop it up with them, talk to them a little bit while you're out there in Eugene?
I'm lining up to all the previous world champions and Olympians. It's definitely like almost like a crazy moment. I used to watch all of them and think like, wow, these guys are amazing. And knowing that I was just on the same exact line in the same race against them was just amazing to me. Definitely got a chance, kind of exchange a couple words to them, but knowing that it's kind of when you get on the track, no matter really how old you are or who you are, how young you are going against them, they're all trying to get to that same exact time that you are. So a lot of it is kind of just all of us trying to be competitive and get to that point. But after the races, we'll definitely speak words to each other, exchange a couple words. Most of them just congratulating me because I know they'd never seen an 18-year-old race against them in the 100 before. So that was definitely a little bit different experience for them.
Last one, when I talked to you a few months ago, you talked about legacy. You wanted to put your name down for the next up-and-coming track, athletes to come up behind you. I mean, you kind of set the bar pretty high, man, but do you feel like you've done what you set out to do?
I definitely feel like I've done that. I feel like I've set a huge milestone. I feel like I've really put my name in the record books, and it's something that all the younger athletes will be able to go after. And Joshua Howell, who's out there, whether it's next year or the year after that, he's going to be probably in this same situation right here because he's going to be next up.